Minimalism isn't about having less. It's about making room for what truly matters. In modern architecture, this philosophy transforms spaces into sanctuaries of clarity and calm. Today's luxury homes are not defined by excess but by refinement, where simplicity becomes the ultimate sophistication. The art of minimalism stems from the idea of balance and purpose. Every line, texture, and material is intentional. This architectural approach eliminates clutter and celebrates proportion, creating homes that evoke tranquility while maintaining a strong visual identity rooted in timeless design. Simplicity in design doesn't mean compromise, it means precision. Minimalist luxury homes are thoughtfully curated to achieve harmony between beauty and function. Each element, from walls to windows, works together to create a unified and peaceful environment that feels effortlessly elegant. One defining feature of minimalist luxury homes is open space. Architects design seamless transitions between rooms, allowing natural light and movement to flow freely. These open layouts encourage a feeling of freedom, making every corner of the home feel connected yet intentional. Minimalist architecture often embraces expansive glass walls and skylights. Natural light is treated as a core design material, illuminating textures, colors, and architectural geometry. This interplay between sunlight and shadow transforms simple spaces into living works of art. Color in minimalism is used with restraint but intention. Soft whites, warm beiges, and muted grays dominate, reflecting serenity. These tones create a calm backdrop for textures like stone, wood, and metal to take center stage, emphasizing depth without visual clutter. Minimalist homes celebrate the poetry of geometry. Clean lines, right angles, and precise symmetry create visual order and calm. Architects use geometry not just for structure, but as a visual language that communicates purity, discipline, and grace. Breathing space is as important as design elements themselves. Minimalism relies on negative space, the empty areas that give form to everything else. These spaces allow the eyes and mind to rest, fostering a deep sense of peace and balance in daily life. In minimalist luxury, materials tell the story. Smooth concrete, natural wood, and brushed metal coexist in quiet harmony. The contrast of cool and warm textures creates tactile richness, allowing simplicity to feel both grounded and sophisticated. Minimalist homes often blur the line between indoors and outdoors. Gardens, courtyards, and terraces integrate seamlessly with living spaces. Nature becomes an essential element, offering a meditative connection that enhances both beauty and well-being. Every furniture piece in a minimalist luxury home serves a purpose beyond comfort. Each is selected for its form, craftsmanship, and harmony with the architecture. From sculptural chairs to sleek lighting, furniture becomes an extension of the design narrative. Minimalism thrives on subtlety. Hidden storage, concealed lighting, and integrated technology create an uncluttered aesthetic while maintaining functionality. The result is a space that feels refined and effortlessly organized, where every detail enhances the whole. Lighting in minimalist homes is soft, layered, and poetic. Architects use indirect light to highlight architectural features and create ambience. Whether natural or artificial, light defines mood, shaping spaces into serene sanctuaries that change with the time of day. In minimalist living, luxury isn't just visual, it's emotional. A calm, uncluttered environment allows residents to slow down and appreciate moments of stillness. The design nurtures mindfulness, transforming the home into a retreat from the noise of modern life. Luxury in minimalism is about knowing when to stop. Architects exercise restraint, choosing to emphasize quality over quantity. Each decision, every material, every proportion, is made with discipline, creating timeless spaces that never feel excessive or outdated. Minimalism draws inspiration from cultures around the world. Japanese Zen philosophy, Scandinavian simplicity, and modernist ideals all influence today's minimalist luxury homes. This fusion of global sensibilities creates designs that feel universal yet deeply personal. True minimalist luxury relies on masterful craftsmanship. Precision joins, smooth finishes, and flawless detailing are essential. When design is stripped to its core, imperfections are magnified, making skilled artisanship the foundation of minimalist excellence. Modern luxury minimalism integrates smart technology discreetly. From automated lighting to hidden sound systems, innovation enhances comfort without visual intrusion. The result is intelligent living wrapped in simplicity and sophistication. Minimalism is more than visual. It's emotional. The calm rhythm of spaces, the gentle tones, and the balance of light and shadow evoke feelings of serenity. Each home becomes a sanctuary for the senses, nurturing the spirit as much as the body. Minimalist homes often treat windows as picture frames for the landscape. Expansive glass walls direct the gaze toward nature, artfully blending architecture with its surroundings. The view becomes part of the design, reinforcing a connection to the natural world. Space and silence are the new symbols of affluence. In minimalist luxury homes, the absence of noise, visual and auditory, creates a profound sense of peace. These spaces invite reflection, relaxation, and deep appreciation for the present moment. Even in dense urban settings, minimalist luxury finds its voice. Vertical gardens, rooftop sanctuaries, and open layouts transform city living into an experience of serenity. Minimalism turns constraints into opportunities for creative architectural expression. Minimalist luxury transcends trends. By focusing on enduring proportions, natural materials, and thoughtful craftsmanship, these designs remain elegant for decades. Timeless architecture doesn't chase fashion, it creates legacy. Minimalism naturally aligns with sustainability. By emphasizing quality, durability, and efficiency, minimalist homes reduce waste and energy consumption. This approach merges ecological responsibility with refined living, embodying the future of conscious luxury. Order within minimalist design impacts mental clarity. The absence of clutter promotes focus and calm. Every line and proportion contributes to a balanced environment, proving that architecture can profoundly shape emotional well-being. Though minimalist, these spaces still reflect individuality. Artwork, curated objects, or personal collections stand out more vividly against clean backdrops. The result is a deeply personal home where self-expression meets refined simplicity. Architects masterfully sculpt light to animate minimalist spaces. Shadows become design elements, adding rhythm and dimension. This dynamic interplay transforms plain surfaces into poetic expressions of balance and beauty. As lifestyles evolve, minimalist luxury remains a guiding force. Architects are exploring new materials, sustainable technologies, and modular forms that continue to redefine simplicity. The movement evolves, but its essence, purity, and elegance remains constant. In minimalist luxury, architecture transcends function. It becomes living art. Every movement through the home feels intentional, every view deliberate. These spaces invite reflection and elevate daily living into an aesthetic experience. The art of minimalism is not about emptiness, it's about essence. Luxury emerges from the quiet confidence of simplicity, the precision of design, and the warmth of intentional living. In this harmony of beauty and restraint, we discover the true meaning of elegant living.